Alrighty, so this is day 3 of my Founders Week. So today we're going to look at French Toast Bastard, vanilla cinnamon maple bourbon barrel aged Scotch Ale. 11.1% ABV, bottled on 9/20/22. So a little over a year old, a year and 3 months old. Now, I thought they made more versions of this. I thought they made this in 2023, but when I scanned the barcode on Untap, this one came up, so I did see my score, which I was trying to avoid. All the other ones that I've done, the other two that I've done so far, brings up the whole entire list of all of them. And I was thinking there was more than one year of this, but so I did give it a 4. That kind of messes this up, but hey, we'll still see how it is. So beer or day 2, Founders Day 2 was Backwoods Bastard, and that was the 2018 version, I believe, and that one is going downhill. So this it's still a Scotch ale, so I would say I wouldn't keep it that long. But that's just me. You guys do whatever you want. Head, kind of a caramel marshmallow. Like, I think if you heated up a marshmallow to bring it down, then put some caramel in there, that's the head it would be. For the color, yeah, dark brown in color, Scotch ale, yes. Or what I perceive as Scotch ale in bourbon barrels with all that other stuff, yes. It is not an imperial stout. It is not black. It's not KBS. It looks the color. Let's go ahead and smell. That maple really sticks out. Like maple oak. I get a little cinnamon, but that maple does cover it up. French toast, sure. Um, I think it's a maple bourbon syrup, is what I use. I should probably review it before I use it all. But we made French toast the other weekend, and I've got a bottle of that bourbon maple, and that's what I use. And I like it. Vanilla, though, I'm not sure. Maybe at the end. I'm also getting some roasted malt. That vanilla is like under that roasted malt, maybe the last thing I smell, where you get that maple oak up front. Yeah, bourbon barrels, are you going to get vanilla? Sure. But doesn't this say vanilla? Yeah, vanilla, cinnamon, maple. I think as it warms up, this is pretty cold. I think as it warms up, maybe that cinnamon will come out a lot more. I like it just as it is. I don't want it overpowering with cinnamon. We'll check some of the scores and just see. But yeah, I think that maple comes out the most. Maple syrup oak is what I get the most. Let's go ahead and try it. I think in the taste it's a little overdone. That maple's a little overwhelming. Uh, Maybe the cinnamon too. It's kind of like dry, like a maple, a big maple cinnamon oak dryness is what I get. Yeah, I think that cinnamon comes on a little too much. Like, I'm still getting a little roasted malt, almost charred oak in the back half of the palate. But the aftertaste, that maple really sticks out, stays around. Maybe a little vanilla up front. Let me take another taste, as I haven't taken one, and I just tasted vanilla like at the front of my tongue. Yeah, I would say up front. If anything up front, I would say like a vanilla chocolate up front. Almost if you put chocolate pieces in the French toast, maybe, because it's not burnt, but that charness in the back of the palate, and you still get some of that chocolate. Yeah, it's almost like a big maple cinnamon chocolate vanilla charred oak in there. Yeah. Like I said, I saw my score. I gave it a 4. I would stay with a 4. I can't see that. I hope that cinnamon won't grow as this beer warms up. Because at least to me, it's a little too overpowering now as it is. Um, 38 of my friends have rated it 4.28 out of 5. 26,000 people have rated it 4.17 out of 5. I'll click on mine just to see what I... Heavy cinnamon, vanilla, oak, maple. So kind of on the page. Um, Maple sweet syrup, strong, warm. Is what they're saying. I think cinnamon should be in there. I was gonna see if anybody maple and vanilla bomb. This was December 12th, so a little year. But theirs was packaged on 8. Oh, see, so there is this year's. This was packaged 8/23/23. So did they not put a new one on Untapped? So they're combining all the scores. So I don't want to look at this. Does this say? It just says French Toast Bastard. Maybe if I type it in there. But I'm not going to worry about it. I gave it a 4. I know it was this year, or the 2022 version. It's fine. But yeah, if you can find it, or if you can find this year's, definitely worth picking up and trying. If you enjoyed this review, check out some more over here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. And until next time, cheers.